Greetings, YouTube! The Doctor is in! Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Dungeons & Dragons. And today on the Doctor Spell Prognosis, we are going to be talking about the spell Aura of Purity. We're giving the spell a B+, but first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. All right, I love this spell. I think this is a great one, and this one is kind of it's a pretty big support utility type of spell that prevents a whole bunch and gives a defense against a whole bunch of really, really nasty, disgusting conditions. All right, so it is a 4th level spell that is usable by paladins, Peace Domain clerics, Oath of the Watcher paladins, and Battlesmith artificers. So not usable by a lot of classes. A lot of these auras seem to be very paladin-centric, and we'll look at each one of these, but there is a Peace Domain Cleric, and it does go well with the Peace Domain Cleric, and it is on the Oath of the Watcher Paladin list as well. So it's a 4th level spell. It takes 1 action to cast it. Just like all the other aura spells, it has a range of self of 30 feet. It's only a verbal component. This one lasts for 10 minutes and is a concentration spell, and you do want to concentrate on this spell. So purifying energy radiates from you in an aura within 30 feet. So until the spell ends, and the aura does move with you just like the rest of the aura spells, each non-hostile creature in the aura, including you, cannot be diseased, which really isn't necessarily a problem for a lot of paladins anyway, but cannot be diseased, and it has resistance to poison damage, which there are a lot of creatures that do poison damage, and has advantage on saving throws against effects that cause any of the following conditions. And all of these conditions suck, and you never want to have them hit you. Blinded, charmed, deafened. Deafened's not so bad. Frightened, paralyzed, which is horrible. Poisoned, stunned. All of those conditions, especially paralyzed, are just absolutely devastating. Frightened is one of the worst. Frightened is one of the worst ones. You know, you can't go near the thing. You have disadvantage in all your attacks. Paralyzed, you're going to get crit. Blinded, you can't see anything. Charmed, you can't attack the thing. Poisoned, you've got disadvantage. Stunned and paralyzed are very similar. So all just totally horrible, horrible things. So this is a great, great support aura and spell, and I really suggest that you drop, if you're playing a paladin, that you drop it into your chosen spells. Now let's look at each one of these different classes. So there is the Peace Domain Cleric, and there it is on the spell list. They get it at 7th level. Aura of Purity, they automatically get it. In addition, they get Beacon of Hope too, which is another great spell. They have Emboldening Bond. So as an action, you choose a number of willing creatures within 30 feet of you equal to your proficiency bonus. You create a bond with them. While any bonded creatures within 30 feet, the creature can roll a d4 and add the number to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. When you've got Aura of Purity up, saves against those conditions are advantage, and they get a bonus to their saving throw. Each creature can add the d4 no more than once per turn, and you can use this a number of feature equal to your proficiency bonus. That's a lot. That's a lot. You got Balm of Peace. As an action, you can move up your speed without provoking attacks, and when you move within 5 feet of another creature, you can restore a number of hit points equal to 2d6 plus Wisdom modifier. That's good. That's a little thing. You got your Protective Bond. When a creature affected by your Emboldening Bond, which is this up here, is about to take damage, a second bonded creature within 30 feet of the first can use its reaction to teleport to an unoccupied within 5 feet, and the second creature takes all the damage instead. So, you know, this is a great... this Aura of Purity goes great with this Emboldening Bond feature because it gives a bonus to saving throws, so you can kind of prevent some of those really, really nasty things. Now let's look at the Oath of the Watchers. There's Oath of the Watchers, Paladin class. So they get it there. There it is on their list. They don't get it until 13th level. It is a 4th level spell for them. They've got some other good stuff like Counterspell. So this is very much a protective class. You got your Watcher's Will. As an action, you can choose a number of creatures you can see within 30 feet of you up to a number equal to your charisma modifier, and for 1 minute you and the chosen creatures have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Now, that does not stack with this, and a lot of these conditions will trigger either a intelligence, charisma, or wisdom saving throw, particularly things like charmed or frightened. So those things, paralyzed usually, and poisoned usually trigger a con save. Blinded, it depends on what the effect is. So you may want to turn this on to stop if you come up against creatures like ghouls or ghast, where you know that there's going to be some paralysis, something that might poison, or something that might cause constitution saving throws for charmed, and then also turn on your Watcher's Will so that everybody's protected against pretty much all of those things. And the last one is the Battlesmith. So there it is on the Battlesmith Aura of Purity. They also get Aura of Vitality, which does the 2d6 regain hit points as a bonus action. Not a lot else. There's the Steel Defender, which can interpose itself and gets disadvantage on an attack roll. So that's pretty good too. But for the most part, this is a good spell for them to have, and it does work in addition to a lot of other things. So, all right, that is what I got for everybody today. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I will catch everybody later.